Burnout has quietly become one of the defining symptoms of modern America. It is present in homes, offices, classrooms, coffee shops, highways, grocery stores, and behind glowing screens at 2 a.m. It is invisible yet audible, in the sighs between sentences, in the shaking hands holding coffee cups, in the constant checking of notifications, and in the desperate scrolling that never seems to end. Today, mental and emotional exhaustion is no longer an exception. For millions of Americans, it is a daily normalized state of being. We live in a country that produces more digital content than any other place on earth, yet is starving for inner peace. We are more connected than ever, yet lonelier than ever. We can access infinite information, yet struggle to access our own thoughts. We are technologically advanced but emotionally overloaded. The truth is simple but uncomfortable. America is burned out, and a digital detox is no longer a luxury. It is a necessity. Burnout is not merely a personal problem. It is cultural. It is systemic. It is woven directly into the American lifestyle. Consider a normal day. Waking up and immediately checking your phone, scrolling through news or TikTok while eating breakfast, diving into work with constant emails, Slack notifications, and meetings, taking a break to consume more digital content, commuting with podcasts or music, and finally going to sleep with the blue glow of a screen. Screens fill the first minutes of our morning and steal the last minutes of our night. The average American checks their phone more than 100 times a day, while teenagers check almost double that. Parents scroll through stress and children scroll through childhood. We are overstimulated, underrested, and drowning in digital noise. What we once called convenience has become dependency, and the most dangerous addictions are always disguised as comfort. When smartphones first entered our hands, they seemed like magic. You could message anyone instantly, navigate anywhere, learn anything, and carry the entire world in your pocket. But what we didn't realize at the time was that this device also began carrying us. Technology built bridges and then built cages. We no longer wait, we refresh. We no longer observe, we record. We no longer wander, we follow GPS. We no longer think deeply, we skim. We no longer rest, we scroll ourselves to sleep. We became multitaskers to survive the digital flow. Yet the human brain was never designed to juggle multiple conversations, apps, deadlines, and a fear of missing out at the same time. Our nervous systems are in permanent acceleration mode, flooded with notifications, choices, opinions, comparisons, and outrage. We have full Wi-Fi connection but a poor connection to ourselves. Burnout is not simply tiredness. It is emotional collapse. It is what happens when you are mentally and emotionally overdrawn. Emotional exhaustion feels like being drained even after resting. Nothing excites you. Small tasks feel heavy. You wake up tired. Reduced motivation makes work feel repetitive and goals seem pointless. Even passions begin to fade and life feels flat. Disconnection takes hold from others, from yourself, and from the world. You stop feeling present and exist more online than in real life. This is not laziness. It is survival mode. The American lifestyle has pushed millions into this state, and digital excess is pouring gasoline on the fire. One of the most damaging effects of digital overuse is the comparison trap. Social media is a highlight reel, yet we treat it as a measuring system. Everyone seems more successful, happier, richer, prettier, more productive. We see their vacations but not their debt, their smiles but not their arguments, their highlights but not their breakdowns, their achievements but not their anxiety. Humans once compared themselves only to neighbors or coworkers, but now we compare ourselves to thousands of curated lives daily. It is no wonder self-esteem is crumbling. We don't feel like we are enough because we keep measuring ourselves against illusions. Apps are not accidentally addictive. They are engineered to hold you hostage. Every swipe, notification, and vibration is powered by behavioral science designed to trigger dopamine. You don't scroll because you want to. You scroll because you are programmed to. Your attention is a commodity, and tech companies profit most when you are distracted, overstimulated, and unable to look away. If an app is free, you are the product. Your focus is sold, your habits are shaped, and your time is consumed. And we wonder why burnout is growing like wildfire. Digital overload also has physical consequences. Poor sleep from blue light, eye strain and headaches, tension in the neck and back, elevated stress hormone levels, difficulty focusing, Shorter attention spans and reduced memory formation are all linked to excessive screen time. We live connected, but our bodies pay the price. When the mind does not rest, the body eventually collapses with it. America is exhausted not because we don't sleep, but because our minds never turn off. The solution is not abandoning technology, but controlling it. A digital detox is about living intentionally within the modern world. Technology should be a tool, not a master. The goal is not to delete your phone, but to reclaim your time, attention, and mental clarity. A digital detox reduces distraction, rebuilds presence, and restores balance. It is about choosing real life more often than digital life. One way to begin is with a reset. A full day without unnecessary digital usage. Avoid social media, YouTube rabbit holes, or doom scrolling. Check only essentials like calls or urgent messages, and observe how you feel when silence returns. Notifications can be stripped down to only what is essential. Turn off social media alerts, disable pop-ups, mute group chats, and keep only calls and emergency notifications active. Your attention should not vibrate every few minutes. Screen-free mornings are another critical habit. Do not touch your phone for the first half hour to hour after waking. Let your mind adjust to the day in peace. Drink water, stretch, read, sit in silence, and think. Mornings set the tone for the entire day. Creating deep work hours is essential. Block time where you work with no digital interruptions. Place your phone in another room and focus fully on one task. Focused mind equals peaceful mind. Time spent outdoors is equally restorative. Spending 30 minutes outside daily allows your body to heal in an environment where Wi-Fi is weak. Grass, sunlight, and wind regulate stress hormones, improve mood, and restore clarity. Replacing scroll time with soul time is transformative. Swap endless scrolling for reading, journaling, walking, meditating, or engaging in meaningful conversation. Technology takes, presence gives back. Weekly digital Sabbaths, full days without screens for entertainment, help rebuild life offline. Family time, creativity, hobbies, cooking, music, and outdoor activities remind us that detoxing is not escaping, it is returning home. When screens fade, life reappears. Details long ignored begin to emerge. The sound of birds, the texture of paper, the rhythm of breathing, the comfort of silence.